It's time for the genocide route of a video game, or perhaps pacifist. I haven't really decided yet, and I like winging things. Welcome back to Slay the Princess Part 2. I really enjoyed this indie game, and it seems like you guys as well, so we're back with a Part 2. We're going to continue where we left off, and we know that we are on a path.
And at the end
trying
of
to
that
slay
path
a princess.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Now, if the narrator would ever let me talk, the plan today is pretty simple. I want to do a pacifist route. I want to fall in love fully with the princess and not kill her. And then I also want to be as evil as possible. And we're going to start with a pacifist route. And I think I know exactly how to do this. When editing,
will be the end of
I found out a lot more about the game that I didn't really realize when I was first playing it. First of all, everything that I think about the princess ends up becoming true. So, if we just really love her and believe that she won't end the world, that is exactly the story that we're gonna get. So let's continue silently to the cabin. And the plan is to be as nice as possible.
The short path.
I'm not even bringing a knife this time.
You'll find the
Just my good looks, the look,
We're not gonna go
and
through this, right?
my
She's a
general
princess.
Game.
We're supposed
Alright, we've seen all this. Yeah, okay. Am I supposed to grab the blade or
your
not?
Implement.
There we go.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I do want to do this right, but unfortunately, I will just enter the basement. Man, the art is so good. I couldn't wait to play this game again. I had so much fun.
Open,
I hope you guys are enjoying as well.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
What do we get this time?
Hello? Is someone there?
So, immediately, right off rip, because we don't have the knife, she seems almost innocent, naive, like a damsel in distress.
You only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'm liking the path we're on
Let
so
it
far.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game.
The
by coming here
one thing that I still don't understand about the game is who the narrator is. Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Hey, I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to
Shut
tell
up,
you how
narrator.
dangerous
It's
letting her out
jealousy.
would be before it finally
I'm gonna have to try making this story for myself, because the
Wait,
narrator
really?
is...
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to
Someone I
think I'd
don't
be
know.
stuck down here forever.
Don't worry, girly cat, I got you.
Upstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh man, I'm so afraid that she's gonna be ugly again. I don't... Self-report, haha. Ugly people.
and lock eyes with the princess.
Don't like seeing them. Just
There's a
kidding.
heavy chain
Love you.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She looks so... sad.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
So coldly beautiful, even.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
It would be so mean if we baited her into believing we're gonna save her and then stab her
You're here. I've been
in the throat.
waiting for something like this to happen forever.
The other thing I noticed that we didn't really do in the first game is that this is a love
You
story.
brought something to deal with these chains.
They literally tell us at the start. Brought something to deal with these chains? Unfortunately not, but my
Don't do it.
man
If she
hairy
gets out of
hands
those
can do
chains,
that.
We're all one step closer to the end.
Capitalized. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do, examine the chains. Yeah, let's talk first. Romancer almost.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, girl, you're gonna like this. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. No, let's find a good one. I like this one. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains.
Only making this more difficult.
Narrator, can you not see how pristine cut she
you.
is?
Thank you.
You got it, boss.
You're making a huge mistake.
I've heard that one before,
you're
and I
doing the
never
right thing.
listen. Thank you, hero.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I was also noticing when I was playing it the first time, it's like the voice of the hero
Far
is
too
always the
solid
one
for you
that
to even
kills the
imagine trying
princess.
to break them apart.
Well, we'll see
I'm
about
guessing you
that.
don't have the key?
No, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Perhaps.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
That's also an
They
interesting
wouldn't have
question.
just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Who ended up locking the princess down here? I mean, they have power too. The princess is like a goddess. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe no. We're not leaving her side.
Maybe
We're
there's
staying
something
next
break
to
the
her.
chains?
Maybe. Can I try? ... Okay,
Or
Trainer
if that
Red.
doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
I really don't want to have to resort to that, but
She offers the suggestion
if I must.
with almost complete nonchalance.
That's aura farming right there.
If
That
we
is
were
pretty
stuck
cool.
down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Voice of the reasonable. Thank you, my
You
man.
attempted to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs...
Did I say I wanted to do this?
You hear the click of a lock.
At what point did I say I'd like to go up the
Someone else
stairs? Someone else here. They said that last time too. What if it's the narrator? Hey, let me out of here! Return to the bottom of the stairs. Don't worry, girl.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shut up, dude. I've played Undertale. I know how this game
Easier for
goes.
whom?
He's going to goad me into killing the princess, which I've
Easier
said
for
before I've
everyone.
wanted to do.
Look at the mess you're in.
But not this time. Because this is a love story.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I'll deal with that. Don't worry.
If I could just get out of these chains,
I don't know how,
we
though.
could force our way out of here together.
You think? Okay, this is immediately different.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the
Why
determination
did I
of a
pick
trapped
the
wolf.
worst thing ever? She's a goblin, dude.
Rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
The knife? What the
blade
actual
from
is going on?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike,
Shut up,
it's
narrator.
now.
I know it's you. I literally know it's
Or
you.
we could use it to free her.
Yes.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Shut up, narrator. I love her. I don't even get the option to slay.
Fine.
Exactly.
Against your better judgment,
this is
you place the
nasty.
blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm.
She doesn't
just
look as
above
coldly
the
beautiful
unyielding
anymore.
Chain binding her to this place.
I still don't know what I am. I'm a beast. I'm a dragon of sorts with
To her
feathers.
flesh.
Ugh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Okay, well that was easy.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
If she attacks me right now, I will feel so disappointed.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, no, she's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie.
She didn't.
You think that's a bad thing?
She smiles softly
Okay.
as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
I'm the blood.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Well, I wonder what voice we're gonna get. Voice of the
you.
confused, the puzzled.
Now let's get out of here.
Okay. That sounds good. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The
Ah,
stakes
yes.
are too high.
When they're too lazy to
You
draw
can't just let
anything.
her escape into the world.
I love the black screen.
No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Cool, 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 cool. Now we're getting narrator lore.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
This is so uncool, man.
Wait, this isn't fair.
Yeah.
You can't just do that.
Hell to the no.
Watch me.
Backshots. Just kidding. Did not mean to
What
say
are you
that.
doing?
Intrusive thoughts. Nothing! No. Warn her.
Stop that.
Ba-boom.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Yes, but...
You know you don't have to do this, right?
Girl, I'm not gonna do this. Just stay away.
Your body lunges forward, the
Uh.
blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
But we missed.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall.
Why does he
before the
have so
blade
much
has a
control
chance to
over me?
connect.
Unless it's me, but it's not me. I got a comment on the last video
Stop
saying
it.
that
Stop trying to
I am
resist
a
me.
me.
I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
the voices aren't me. I'm me. I don't want this, man. Resist. You already know I'm
Blade.
resisting.
Move the blade.
Shut up.
As your
Incel,
body
incel
remains
tears.
frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Good.
We both know this isn't you.
You don't even know me, girl. Damn, I'm becoming evil again. It's time to slay the
Nervously
princess.
reaches towards you and takes the
Okay,
blade
okay.
from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What
I should-
are you doing?
I don't know, but I know what I'm doing after this. Cutting my nails, my guy.
Sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She
What?
plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is
Okay.
agony.
As long as we don't kill her.
Can't dare
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Sorry I skipped your voice, narrator, but I don't care.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done.
Okay.
For her sake.
Am I getting voice of the stubborn again?
Her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two
That's
of you
right.
have literally doomed everyone.
I'm wondering now what would happen if we just didn't go to the
Whatever.
cabin. That was a
She sinks the
option.
blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Hope you like my acting.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No. Wow, there are so many jokes I could make right now, but I'm not going to do that
Though it
because
doesn't matter
I
how sloppy her blade
am standing in
work is,
solidarity
does it?
with the
A
princess.
stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
And I'm changing society for the better.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, princess. We'll be together still.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you.
And you die.
You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess
It might
stares
look something
down
like
at your
this.
ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Pink?
It can't just end like this.
What kind of blood do I have? What the hell?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made
That's
your
okay.
choice. It's
I don't like seeing her crying, but as long as she's alive. This is the first time we haven't killed the princess, I think.
and you die.
Worth. Chapter 2. The Damsel. Didn't I say that? Literally called her a damsel in distress?
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, what now? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. May as well say that, I guess.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Still makes so little sense to me. It seems like he
Doesn't
is
remember what happened. Then
outside
maybe
the
it's
scope
best to keep
of
it that
space-time.
way. Yes, he didn't approve of us.
Voice of the Smitten. Okay, I don't mind this guy.
Save our beloved. We'll have to be sneaky about it.
I said in my last video that I think
Oh,
Cheated was my
beloved.
favorite voice. He was pretty funny. He reminded me of myself. I got a couple comments that were like,
very sneaky about your.
Luca actually not noticing how badly stubborn and cheated want to kill the princess because he just stubbornly wants to cheat and kill the princess. Let's go to the cabin. We already know the backstory here.
A warning before you go.
She's dangerous. She will use any trick.
She will lie.
Yeah, blah, blah,
More
blah.
often
Get me
than
in
I
there.
do. The interior of the cabin
Okay,
is
I like
clean
this.
and elegant. Its
This is probably the
stone walls
nicest cabin
draped
we've
in
seen so far.
fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Hmm.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade.
And obviously we're not
at
going
its
to grab
edge.
the blade again.
The
The
blade
mirror
is
we know
not
is
implement.
useless.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But right is not what I want to do. Would I rather go right where nothing is left or go left where nothing is right? I'm entering the basement. And the black
door to
screen.
the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet
This is
glimmers
good.
in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
I've always liked being a
The
rich
basement
bitch.
almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Yes, indeed.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What? Hell
A
no,
soft
man.
voice
I'd be
carries
living
up
in
the
this. I don't
stairs.
care. Image is everything.
Hello? Is someone there?
Another nice
Her
voice.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
It's true. The voice actor made it
I can hear
higher.
wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right.
Yeah, that's
by
right,
her
that's right.
without all this
Yeah, I was thinking the
top
same thing.
fawning.
Simping?
Yes,
Lame.
for everyone's sake,
Lame.
you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
It's funny because usually I'm the manipulator, and in this game I'm being manipulated.
Down the stairs
Oh, hello,
and lock
girl.
eyes
You
with
look
the
so cute.
princess. There's a
Anime
chain
eyes,
around
my
her
favorite.
wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Don't even
My
worry.
love, we're here to
Okay.
rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Not the biggest fan of this
You know
this
she
one
can't
spending the
hear
hay.
me, right?
Oh yeah.
She
Never
may
mind. You
not
can
be
do your
able
thing.
to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
There's so many stars in the
Oh,
background.
your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Light pollution.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so
Yes.
worried you wouldn't come back.
Me? No. Of course I'll come back
you
every
hear
time
that?
for you.
She said
time.
we're dashing, and she called us a hero.
Yes.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
100%. I don't know if
Waiting
it's
for you
ultimately
to
my
come
love
back.
language, but I like being
I
gassed
didn't want
up.
to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
I have.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Huh. Villain.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was
Oh my god.
self-defense.
As much as I love this game, it's still so
Remain
confusing to get to
unstained
the
by cruelty.
core of the story here.
And
I don't know how many
you've
endings we're
died
gonna need before I get that.
So we damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's something I don't
resets.
understand
You're
either.
just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds
It's-
forever. Especially not without leaving a trail.
I don't know how it works, like-
devastation behind you.
Is it...
This
I
is
know.
horrible.
I'm not supposed to speak over the narrator. But is it something to do with time? It's like space-time, or like differing worlds. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? It's not her, man. Alright, this is the best though. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you overtook my body. It was extremely unfair.
Another
That's what I would
version
say.
of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
I'm salty at the narrator.
That's okay.
Oh,
You were
thanks.
just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She's nice. Too nice.
She took that in stride.
I've had this
To a
happen before.
surprising extent.
Women act like they love you.
An almost unsettling extent, actually.
And then when you're smitten,
Because she's perfect.
they kill you.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Maybe?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Okay, but who are you, my guy?
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Sure thing, Smitten. Let's see what else we've got. Rescue the princess. Ooh, we've never had that before either. I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me back there? That seems pretty good. She seems nice, like she would tell us that.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world?
No.
Would that have made you happy?
Nope.
Isn't that just like
Oh my
our
God.
darling princess? She wants
she's
to make
submissive.
us happy. My heart melts further with
Okay.
every word that passes.
Is this your guys'
through
favorite
her
path?
lips.
The damsel?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Not really. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. I'm not gonna say that, but it's funny that that was the first thing I read. No, I don't want the world to end. No.
Then I didn't end the world.
Okay.
See? She didn't
I'll take
confess
it.
anything. She is innocence itself.
I mean, she's as believable as the narrator.
Not so sure.
I'm not even playing this video game. Everything is a voice inside my head, including you guys. Explore, do I have to cut you out again? No, let's do this.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Okay, this is getting a little weird.
We
I don't
won't
really
be
want to
laying
do
a
this.
finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to.
True.
Do you see how dainty her hands are?
No,
we'll
let me
be
see.
able to slip her right out with no harm done.
She's covering her feet, though. That's gonna be a
What?
bad
No,
news.
she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Watch me.
Why
If
are
I
you
believe
arguing over the
I can do
logistics
it,
of
then I
slipping her
can.
hand
That's
out
what I
of her
said, right?
shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird?
No, I think it's a little weird,
She didn't
narrator,
care
but I'm a
last time.
contrarian and I
Why
hate
should she
you.
care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
That's true.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
I'm telling you, man.
Go ahead and
Incel.
slay
I don't know
her.
how I didn't see it the first time. Let's rescue the princess, and because this is the option, I'm sure that it can be done.
I can't let you do that. If you take
Oh
another
my
step
God,
towards the
brother.
princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over
Oh,
our
nice,
life
let's
and
go.
force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Huh.
Not
Idiot.
on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
No.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I'd listen
I
to
guess
him,
Smitten
probably.
will.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Hello.
You
Wow,
approach the
I'm
princess
slipping
and
her off.
gingerly slide her
That
hand
was
through her
easy.
bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
Why didn't I do this in the
And
first
We're
playthrough?
doomed.
It's clearly a game of love.
Believe it. But I guess I have to.
Okay.
Told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Right.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
You can
Thank
come
you
live
so
with me.
much.
I have a mosaic of myself. You'll really love it here.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Huh.
Ugh.
I'm getting flustered.
If only you had a weapon.
I will
once
not
you
be
put
looking
us
down
to a
there,
twisting
though.
blade would be
Oh, I guess I have
back
to.
and everyone
That's
out
where
there
the
would be
subtitles are.
saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we
They're
don't
still
have a
down there.
weapon.
I'm sorry.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Yeah.
What
I was
do
just
you
thinking
know?
the same thing. I don't know. What are my options? What do you want to do now? We leave. Then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. How about I ask you first, even though I get to make the decision?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt
That's what I said, man.
Heart.
That's what I said.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Perfect. Daddy
She
issues.
doesn't even know
We
what
got
she
this.
wants. You may have had her all wrong. What
Or
if
parent
this whole
issues.
thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? So gullible.
Yeah.
Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Shut up, narrator
I
man.
think I want
You've
to leave.
you've shown me no facts and
I
logic.
think-
Okay.
Princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
You want to leave with me?
And then she shrugs.
I want to leave with you.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to leave with you. I want you to tell me what you want. Okay, we already know that this is going to go in circles if we click that. Do you want to end the world? I'm not even going to suggest that. What are you talking about? There must be something you want. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. Let's do that.
That sounds perfect.
Let's do it.
The princess takes your
New
hand,
music? Yo, let's
the
go.
last hopes of the entire
Look at mad
world
anime.
slipping through your fingers as they intertwine
Worth.
with hers.
Worth.
We have each other. We
I-
don't need the world for our happy ending.
This is
I
sick.
like to think that you do, actually.
Although it's not as sick as me fighting the Razor. That
Look,
was
I
pretty
have
cool.
my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
All right, hero. I don't
Will
see why you're so
about
salty.
it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Let's just go.
You and the princess walk up the
That
stairs.
was easy also.
Hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you.
I know.
She doesn't have to be so happy about
It's the
this.
best.
And
Wait till she learns what
happens
kind
after
of
we
what kind of
walk
man
up
I
the
am, though.
stairs?
I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
I opened the
That's a
door.
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Nah, buddy. This inspirational music is suggesting otherwise.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
I still don't even know her name.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
I pushed the door open.
This true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course,
kind
you
of.
wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional
This is a pretty
voice.
good path, too. I'm enjoying
I'm
this.
just along for the ride at this point.
Let's go. You think we can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Hell no. We're trying together.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do
This
it.
game is not going to fool me from getting the best ending possible.
Like a pair of
right?
teenagers in love, you and the
Right?
princess place your hands on the door together.
No budget for that, though?
Blech.
Yeah.
And lock
The door
clicks.
opens. Nice.
The door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
No.
I told you our
Shut
love
up.
was insurmountable.
Let's go. Smitten's still a little
You
annoying.
and the princess
Wait, so
make your way upstairs.
is it gonna end after
and
chapter 2 then?
Blade, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before
I toss the
it's too
blade
late.
through the window. Take the blade and slay the princess. Imagine if I did that now. That must be such a bad ending. You're not
You're
doing that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if
Silence,
walking out that
plebeian.
door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Yeah, I guess that's a good
That's
point too.
not how this works.
Shut up, narrator.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
I want another chapter where we like get to hang out. Damn, it's our happy ending. All we need to do be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I've already made up my mind. We're leaving. Just ignore them? Oh, I could totally ignore them. Let's do that. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
It's me and the princess, baby.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do
I
that,
said
aren't
ignore.
you?
I said ignore.
Across the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Nice. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Our happy
What's your name,
ending
though?
At last.
Hate when that happens.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh man, the world ends.
Where did everything go?
It's over.
Where did he go?
Did I actually mess
Oh,
it up
is he gone?
somehow?
I hadn't noticed.
I mean, I knew this would happen, but I wanted to love her.
Deep into our beloved's eyes.
Okay.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Do we die together?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck
I knew
the
it.
wool and weave her a coat
I knew it.
worthy
I
of
knew we had
princess.
feathers. Okay, that was a quick ending. What just happened, though? Damn it. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Ah, man.
Is that a mirror?
What
Why
the...
is it here? Why now?
Memory returns, but our voices are still here. Of course you're scared. This is not the end for you. But it's not the end. This is the end for you, but not the end for me. I can't read, I'm sorry. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. Approach the mirror. Okay, let's see what the first thing says.
Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Is that right?
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Will we at least get more information? Approach the mirror. Am I going to see myself more clearly? You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Okay. Anything more? You've withered. Why? Why have I withered? This sucks. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. What does that even mean? Proceed to the cabin. I don't even see the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her. No, is she a doll that doesn't exist? Oh, never
I
mind.
am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once
Why?
in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
My
To look
attention
at any one
can
is
bear
to
to
shift
hold.
them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
It's so dope how you speak in metaphor
All
and
of
simile.
me is changing.
And I
and
totally
the rest
understand
of me
everything
is
you're
still the
saying.
same.
Because I'm educated. So this is our third ending. Is this
I am
it?
everything that you have known me to be. But I am also none of it.
Yeah, I've understood that. So there's so many multiple timelines. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to
Okay, so
bring
this is
them.
basically telling us that we can do the
Even if I
pacifist
did.
and genocide routes.
I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So what are you? How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I love you. That was perfect timing. Unfortunately now, it's perfect timing to kill the princess.
You're on a path.
And this is something I'm so ready for. Wait,
And at the end
actually,
of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay
what
her.
if I don't even meet her? This is what we're gonna explore this time. Turn around and leave. What if I just don't know who the princess is?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I'm going to the long quiet, baby. Nope. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow
Lie.
I doubt that.
I'm
but
compulsive.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue
right.
down the path away from the cabin.
Right.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Oh no, did I pick another
Wash
good
our hands of
ending?
this whole situation
Whoopsies.
to take
Don't worry, I'll
part
kill her later. I know there's gonna be a chapter 2.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
That is convenient.
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, I suppose I'll kill her then. Turn around. Oh, I can again leave. Never mind.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't
Yeah,
you?
let's see what we got here.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Yeah,
Forever.
I'm not sold on that, man. I keep coming back, and I only care about myself. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess.
Killing is such a
Why am I being good again? I'm supposed to be
that
evil. That's my bad.
completely
My
ignores the
bad.
bigger picture.
I'll fix myself.
Your
Don't worry.
task is to slay the princess.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
She's terrible, and she's really got it coming to her.
Whatever, man.
But fine.
Okay, we went away.
Turn
Thank God.
around and trek back down the path you came.
Right. And we're back to the cabin.
Oh, would you look at that?
I'ma keep
You're at the
leaving.
cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring
Right.
you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
She strikes me as an astrology girly, which is okay, I guess. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna keep trekking through wilderness until I find Prince Orange place.
There's always a choice. let me tell you right now,
You cut the
you're
music, did you,
making
buddy?
the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Shut your mouth.
And here we go.
Okay.
As you trudge into the woods,
I see the
something
cabin.
strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
I don't like this music.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start
One,
to realize
two.
that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Right?
In every direction,
It's a
there is a
multiverse.
path. And a
Right,
cabin.
okay, cool.
And not just
I
any
like this story too.
the cabin.
Very creative
Infinite
game.
fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
These visual novels go so crazy, man.
What's going on?
I don't know if
You're
we're
too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your
So is there gonna be
responsibility,
multiple
because
princesses
you
now
care more about
that we can
irritating
slay
me than you do
multiple
about the fate of
times?
the world. You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
Shut up, narrator.
But of course you
Show your
Otherwise
face,
you wouldn't
man.
just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Shut
You
up.
lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't
it's not
long
drawn.
before the world ends
Right.
and everyone dies.
Okay. The Stranger. That was weird.
You're on a path in the woods.
What the hell? Why am I
At the
like
end of that
in a
path
wall?
is
I'm in
a
AOT now. Could we still leave? Silently proceed to the cabin. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. This seems ass. Should we do it? I'm gonna silently proceed to the cabin. I feel like I was too nice, and I did say I would do like a
boy.
genocide route.
Before you
What
go
is going on though?
She will lie.
Yeah,
Stop
shut up, narrator.
going in there. Maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore
What's
him.
up with this
He's just
like
being
wall
difficult
of
for the sake of it.
waffle though?
Let's keep an open mind.
That's what I'm really good at doing. Open-mindedness.
The cabin interior is
Whoa.
a confusing pattern
Yo.
of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
We live in the
It's all
multiverse.
shifted. An inch here, a foot
Didn't they make a
there,
movie about this?
such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Okay, but who's my Zendaya?
The only
The
furniture
princess.
of note is a plain table.
The princess
Its
is my
legs all
Zendaya.
wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched
Wow.
on that table is a
I'm
pristine
grabbing the knife.
blade.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
If the princess isn't really a princess, how does the narrator convince us
just
that it
say
is a
that.
princess? Because it is a goddess at the end of the day, right?
Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
My
I think
job
I'm
is to
understanding.
describe facts
Maybe.
as facts
More.
and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess, and through that
We are
action,
told that it's a
save the
princess,
entire
so we
world.
believe it's a princess, and then whatever we believe afterwards, which are my
If you're going to
choices,
slay her,
also come into
you
fruition.
cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
That's fair.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Right?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
I kind of want to know what
Just
what
ignore
happens
the
too.
stressful geometry and stay.
Alright, fine.
calm.
Let's grab the knife
Even if
though.
you closed-
Will the princess kill us no matter what? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Yeah, we already know this. Take the blade.
You take
I guess the
blade
mirror
from
is
the
the
table.
same every time.
It would be difficult to slay
Maybe.
the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That's right.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Like what?
Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious
Oh,
if you
yeah.
hold it with our
That's
thumb.
true,
And
actually.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade.
No, I
as
think
long
it
as you
does.
have it.
It's like the gangster
Just
shot
make a choice.
with guns, which I'm really good at because I'm a gangster too. Keep your grip as it is. Hold the blade the other way, baby.
Switch
Let's
your grip
go.
on the
Yeah,
blade.
let's go.
Congratulations. Yes. Isn't this so much better?
I do think so. Yeah.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Hell
It
yeah.
really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Let me in. Approach the mirror. Throw the blade out the window. No, I'm entering the basement.
The door to the basement
Wow.
creaks open, revealing a web of
Did we create like
branching
an eldritch
staircases,
god?
all built from unidentifiable materials.
Goddess.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of
confused.
making sense of this place.
My head is
None
throbbing.
of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Right.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it.
I know all those words through video
Discernible
games.
quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Good music again.
An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick,
I know
nauseating
I keep gassing this game up, but the atmosphere is
If
great, the music is
princess lives
good,
here,
everything about it
seeing her
is so
is
much
probably
fun.
doing her a favor.
And it's so replayable,
Her
which is
voice,
crazy.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality drags up the stairs.
Okay.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
That was multiple voices.
No.
I've played these games
no,
before.
Thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
Yeah, we are here to kill?
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap.
What path did I just take, man? Why am I so scared?
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make,
Not afraid.
whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
She's a woman.
And what's that?
She's beautiful.
That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
That we have a cool knife.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Truth. Truth, truth, truth. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center staircase. Take the soft stairs to the right. I always like going left, no matter what.
You step
That's just
to the
something
left.
about me.
The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel.
Whoops, I guess.
The air around
Shout out
you grows
Johnny
cold
Joestar.
the further you progress. At first, a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like
This
blocks of ice.
reminds
Your
me of the
ribs
Razor
puff
again.
out in clouds of condensed
I
vapor.
think we're ready for a fight.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Literally. What the?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What is going on, man? Where am I?
Disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
I've already had that happen to me.
Sensations dull and then vanish.
This is sick. This is so sick.
The only things experienced are the endless, repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Nice. We've unwound.
Consumption and betrayal.
What is my
Skepticism and blind devotion.
weapon?
Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity. At the
Love?
heart of it all,
Love.
an emotion that can only
Fear.
be described
Fear.
as...
Are you just going to stand there?
What the?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Actually,
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also
what
still
happened to me?
the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Let's do this and kill
Eyes bright,
a
but
bitch.
otherwise shrouded
Like
in
I've said
darkness,
before. Couldn't think of
watches
anything
you
else.
Patiently from the other side of the basement. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I
Right.
lost myself on the way down.
You're here to kill a princess.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
Okay.
Let's
Although-
talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings.
Ah,
She
man.
seems normal.
This game is convincing me not to kill the princess, but I specifically said I would be evil. I will just be evil. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. I'm gonna
And
tell
do
her
you
what's gonna
believe
happen.
that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
She's the strength.
It's true, and I'm going to lay waste to
Oh
everything.
my god. That terrified me. I've soiled my
Princess
undies.
speaks again. It's almost as if she fractures.
What the
Where there
hell?
was once just one of her.
There's
Now
another.
another.
Another one's coming?
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
No.
You said you'd been here before, right?
There's only two girls to
What
kill now.
exactly
Come on.
happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Why is the narrator so chill about this,
Seems
man?
to
I'd
me
be
like you saw
shitting
something
my
you weren't
pants.
supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Yeah, one might say that.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Okay, I'm willing.
New
I've been
plan.
convinced.
Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I don't know if I want to do that. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
What? Like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay?
Sheesh,
You're not
man.
really cut out for this, are you?
Shut
Why
up.
are you even here?
I'm here to kill you.
We're probably stuck down here forever.
Expect that.
Aren't we?
Expected.
There's no way out, and barely a way in.
They're also different. Okay.
Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with.
This is the
me.
evil
The
one.
stairs managed to chew you up.
I will devour you.
Not a chance, girl. Why is this one thing? I'm getting you out of here, try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. Leave her in the basement. What? There's more of you now.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
No?
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger.
Okay, this one has an eating disorder.
It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
Right.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
This one's just depressed.
She fractures again.
And
I
again.
don't like where this is going.
Me neither, but I'm ready to
Neither
slay.
do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than
This is
they
gonna be
already
so weird, the next
are.
chapter,
How
I'm
would we
sure.
even do that? Where would we start?
Let's start with the murderous
We
one.
would always
Or the
start by
depressed
stabbing
one.
her. Which her?
The depressed one. Let's go
Any
the
of
depressed
them.
one. Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe
Thanks,
someone
Contrarian.
suggested you toss it out the window. Can you
I
imagine?
know. Who is that someone,
Okay,
anyway?
This was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
Yeah, not me neither,
Get
really,
outta
but
here. This whole place is making me itch.
I don't think we're leaving without killing her. Why? But why is this like 3 options? Is my mind also getting fractured? Let's click this.
That's not right. Go on.
What?
Take a step forward. Your foot lands.
Right.
But it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread.
Damn,
a
what is
confident
going on?
stride.
What was this one called? The Stranger?
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Like this? No, probably not.
All at once you
What the
charge
hell?
forward, night gleaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone.
I got this.
Is this what the end of the world looks like?
Don't even worry about it. Ba-bang! Stab in the eye. Stab in the nose. I'll leave you because you look pretty nice.
But this... We can't...
What the hell?
Do you not have anything witty to say?
She's
Could use a good bit of
becoming
wit.
an avatar of something.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything
Oh no, I
is
made her
happening
ugly.
at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing
I made
is
her ugly.
excruciating. Luckily
Rip
for
princess.
us,
This is
nothing
worse
and
than the genocide
everything
the route.
doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Did I
falls
just die?
apart.
Oh. There's a knife in her.
I think he's gone.
Should I grab it?
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Look at my little thingy. No.
What
Probably
happened
not.
to us? What are we?
Yeah.
Most of us are dead, and the others.
I kind of feel bad. I ruined you. I big time ruined you. Big time rush.
Moving around in spaces they don't belong.
Mm. Thankfully, the subtitles this time are up there. That was close.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix it?
Oh no, we're back in the, what they call it, long
We
quiet?
should help her. I think we did this.
Oh,
How surprisingly sincere.
what the hell is
I didn't
this?
actually think our actions had consequences.
I knew that. How am I supposed to know that this is what
It's a
happens?
little late for regret, isn't it?
Is this her arm or is it the arm of the goddess? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fingers.
Please.
I'll do something. Say nothing. It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. I'm just going to tell her no. I'm evil. Did I pick the 2 literal shortest paths ever? But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
This is
Is
whack.
that a mirror?
What happened to me?
Why
Am
is it-
I an amalgam? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Oh god. I'm done with the game and this was my ending?
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
What the hell? The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Oh god. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I have unraveled. Meaning, you find yourself in the long quiet once again. What? What is going on? I feel so bad.
The endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Okay. Well, this is the most expositional option I've ever seen. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty.
Another joke.
Existent, but constantly
Write themselves.
shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in
I don't know.
spaces beyond?
He seemed to be in the cabin with me. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. All of this. He does, but you're gonna keep that to yourself. He does, and when I find him, I'm gonna kill him.
If he is anything other than us, he isn't worth the effort to destroy.
Because this is a love story? I don't know, man. I'm a little bit of a hateful guy. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
I see. Oh my god, I'm having a beautiful moment with my wife goddess. Goddess wife. Chill out. Wait, there is no waiting forever. Okay, there is no waiting forever. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna, ready to go back.
Each of us will finally know what we are.
Interesting.
I will be here.
Okay, the end of the game? I'm going to be super evil this time. And then we'll just see how the game ends. Because apparently you can do whatever you want, man. Like, she says that she still loves us even if we kill her. We're going straight to the cabin. We're killing her. And ba-bang. Yeah, we already know how cool the
And
beautiful
there
is.
you are. Are you
Yep.
here to kill me or
You know,
something?
I feel like this is fitting. This was my first playthrough. Steel your nerves and step forward. This time we're just not going to check her pulse.
Grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh?
You scared?
No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement
pretty
for
cool.
a reason, right?
We've seen all this. Okay. Thank you, Tab. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
I'm a monster.
You feel flesh easily give way and
We've
look
seen
down
all
to
this,
see
too.
your blade already sinking deep into her
Oh.
heart.
Oh,
Yep.
this is it, isn't it?
Unfortunately, girl.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
But I have to wonder.
Do you actually believe this was enough
What
to
does
kill
the
me?
red text mean? Because now the answer is yes.
It's like she's convinced she
This
can't
was
kill
enough
her.
to kill you. I'm done. I've succeeded.
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive.
That's good for her, but
But
I
it's
don't
over,
believe that.
Isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That
Yeah.
arrogant look still plastered
Don't
on
worry
her
about it,
face.
narrator. I'm gonna kill you
Is it
next.
over?
I
Really
like that that's
over?
going to be an option, it seems. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Was that? Okay, so we've played kind of this before, but we weren't
With your
able to
work
say
done,
that before.
You make your way back up the stairs,
Why?
closing the door to the basement behind you.
Nice.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
You can see the long quiet in the windows here.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Yeah, well, I was kind of mentally prepared for this, so I don't feel anything. What happens?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful,
Doesn't
boring
seem
blur.
that fun.
You've missed. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Oh, I mean... Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea on how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Will do.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of
Thank
meaning.
God.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Damn, is there just no way
The
to
little voices, please, fall on deaf
do a
ears.
genocide run? Because the hero really doesn't want us to
Eventually
do
you
this.
pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that
And then
shift,
cars stopped thinking.
you simply exist.
Floating in space.
Happy. Forever.
Right. Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
What the hell just happened?
Good. Because I have an idea.
I've changed. I feel like we got the ending already or
Though
something.
you're probably not going to like it.
What is
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
it? Okay.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
That's okay.
He's right. It's the only way out.
I mean, it's a love story
Do you
after
hear
all.
that?
We both die.
It wants to take this happiness away from
In
you.
every single
It
playthrough.
wants this wonderful place to
This place
end.
sucks, man. This is a cabin.
Do you not?
There's like not even
There's
anything
more
in
for
here.
us to do, and the
This
only
place just
way
sucks.
for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
No, man. This is
Don't
like a
you dare.
1-star review on Yelp. I'm doing it. Anything to get us out of this
Thank
hell.
you.
Let's
I
go.
made this happy little place.
I've changed again.
Is this not a good enough reward for
I
saving
got a
the
little bit
world?
of a picture.
An eternity of bliss. You ingrate.
Oh, wow. You ingrate. Okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna need to hear a
Whatever.
little worse
For
than
the
that,
first
buddy.
time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
All right.
The princess's body
Aw.
is dust and bones, though the
That's
blade
sad.
you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
What if she arises?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Kabang.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Nice. Chapter 2? The Spectre. So she's gonna be a ghost this time?
Your honor?
Blah, 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 blah.
As you descend the
Oh
final
my.
step, the form of the princess comes into view.
An unfortunate reality.
Skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Narrator, do you feel bad yet?
She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to
Ooh.
finish your thought,
Well,
two
didn't mean to
deep-set
click that.
eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
We are so cooked. We are so unbelievably
Finally,
cooked.
the rest of the body floats.
I like
up
this
to your
design, though.
head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Okay.
Oh,
Or less.
wow. How absolutely terrifying.
What is the
What's the
cold? The
ghost
cold is
supposed to
just
do
like
to us?
the ultimate pessimist?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had
Right.
some issues with how our last meeting went.
I had to do this. I had to do this path. I'm sorry.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your
Look at her
shoulders and down your neck.
Luffy
She
scar.
circles you. Her
What's up,
touch is cold
girl?
and ethereal, formless yet real.
You think we
enough
can
that
make
her
amends?
Icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I'm not afraid though.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
We should, right? Slay the
Without
princess.
a
I'm
moment's
going
hesitation,
genocide.
You lash out with your blade.
I told you. I feel like I can't
It's
lie
like
to you
you're
guys like
slashing
this.
at air.
Okay. Well,
No
damn.
matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form.
I hate the narrator. Why did he make me do this? I feel so bad now.
Unable to find anything.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Okay, enlighten me.
didn't say you could touch me.
Oh.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job? Or what?
Yeah, I guess something like that. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. In fact.
And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance.
I don't know that you actually had that option. Hey.
Mistakes.
Alright, girl. Chill out. I've seen it once before. Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there's really nothing for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. But if I slay the princess harder... whatever. I'll try again.
You swing at the princess
Damn
once
it!
more and once more. Your
Yeah, no.
blade
I'm
cuts through
cooked.
Nothing.
She's gonna get stronger and stronger the more she realizes I can't kill her.
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
Unfortunately.
She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones.
Damn it!
I
Okay,
was
okay,
willing to
fine.
ignore everything you did
We can
to me
totally
so
do
we
that.
could Get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was us to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
I feel so bad.
Wherever home is.
I feel so bad.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares
Wrath.
into you.
Okay.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces
Well.
her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
I guess,
Are you sure about that?
it is kind of my fault.
Something should have happened, and yet it didn't. We're fine.
We're just evil. Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next.
This is actually some
It is
Undertale
over
genocide
before you
stuff.
can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue.
That's fine.
an
We'll be able to
icy,
beat ghosts.
numbing pain.
It's not like I can do anything here anyway. I can't kill you.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I'm owed. Starting with your body.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
You can try.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Right. Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash
She can't beat
widens
me.
across her neck.
Not the
glowing
evil me.
ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
I feel really bad having to do this,
Too
but
little, too late.
damn.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
She's still gonna love me though at the end, right? Haha.
We get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'll catch you.
Afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
For now. Chapter 3, The Wraith. I don't know what exactly that... I mean, I do know what it is, but isn't that just another ghost?
The deck's stacked, isn't it?
No! Why?
We start again. She kills us as a goddamn...
Why did I get voices
We
that cheated?
start
It's not like she
again.
even cheated me. I was
Stop.
pretty
We've
resolute.
been running in circles. Come on.
Let's just get
Let's
to her.
not give in to reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Whip
What
the
are the
mirror.
odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black.
Black.
of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void?
Yeah, maybe.
Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly.
I was gonna set you free.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
I'm cooked.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she,
Let's see.
princess, constricts your bones.
Oh man, I was alive. I thought I was a ghost
Radiates
too.
up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
I thought that wraiths didn't even exist anymore. They're raptors
You're
now.
met with the
Oh, my.
terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand.
Oh, my
grips
feet.
your leg in a
Ugh.
vice,
Ugh,
her ring
stank.
carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Okay, so she's British.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to
Okay.
forgiveness. I gave you
Give me
a
another
chance
one,
to
girl.
get right.
It's just give me another
I
one.
thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful.
I do.
Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that
There's no
knife
knife.
making the same
I
mistake
look
over
look at
and
my
over
non-knifed
and
hand.
over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me.
Yeah.
I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
I know this is a lot to take in right now, but we're lovers.
Well, maybe a lot worse.
Still lovers.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Okay, we'll become one.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless.
That's fine with me.
Just like you left me.
I feel like becoming
So
one is
let
gonna be
her
good.
do it. It's something different.
Yeah,
You
voice
even
of the
have a
cold.
choice.
No, not really.
Always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
We can
Exactly.
fight.
What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
I have really long foot claws.
Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one.
The thing is, though, if we let her take our body... Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Let's do that.
Great. See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
What the hell? Okay.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming.
Can we just
as
like jump out the
princess's
tower
command
and take
reverberates
our
inside your
both
skull.
down?
Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
She's not even a princess anymore, man. Don't call her princess.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slides
I've felt
against
that
the wall,
before.
desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her.
It's
haven't
true.
you?
It's true.
Anything to get out of this hellhole.
Facts,
It's a new
also.
experience. You should try being possessed sometime.
Voice of the Cold is not cold. This is the biggest thing I have with the game. It's like some of the voices just do not act like they would. That's fair. I think
Your
that's a
body
fair
inches along the
compromise.
corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
And the outside world is the Great Quiet. Yeah, I know what we are.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer.
Damn it.
If anything, it's getting further away.
It's just like this playthrough. You don't have to convince me, man.
Please,
I told
just
you.
Let her out.
You got it.
Pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met.
It's true.
No, screw that. The hallway gets even.
No, man, you suck. This guy sucks. Let's go. I forgot I'm God. Or a dragon with feathers.
It really is, isn't it?
Goodbye, narrator. Let's go. She's a queen. Oof. Thanks for the adjective. We twisted together.
Isn't saying all of this his job? Oh, he really is, isn't he?
Let's go.
I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
What does that even mean?
The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
I mean, it certainly is, right? Okay, so we again are together. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
Us again. How interesting.
Indeed.
We actually won, didn't we?
Yes, but now I really want to see the end.
What is happening to me?
You were going to become a lot of hands. There you go. Right on cue. In you go. Sucked in. The peach. But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns. Alright, we all know this part. Approach the mirror. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. And this time, you are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in the shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me? I'm a crow. I think you know what I am. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Whoa. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it?
What the hell is this guy?
After all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
Who? You're a...
I wonder how many worlds you've damned to
What the hell?
to fall this far.
You're also a hairy thing. If you're not me, then what are you? Are you something like me? I've met you many times. Have you been the same all
I
along?
haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, It would restart
A construct.
and shut both your consciousness and hers into another world.
And hers.
But
So
you'll
there
be
are
awake
two of us.
soon.
So I was not the
And then
same
it won't be
person.
able to work like that anymore.
Why? And what is my true identity?
You're the Long Quiet.
I'm the
god
Long
made
Quiet.
To rid the world of death.
Who are you, man? You created a god? A god. I always knew I was special.
Yes.
Luca
You
coded.
are special. Unique, even.
Okay, that
You
ruined it.
still have a task that you need to do.
I'm not slaying
Only
the
you can
princess.
do it.
How do I kill this guy? So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as being a possibility. Why did you
Any
lie to
other
me?
version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made
I guess it
finishing your
would've.
task impossible.
Because
Maybe they were just in denial.
I am in love
I'm sure
with
many
the
of them were
princess
convinced that
still.
they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too.
Who is this
essentially
guy?
different. For all I know, each of those other
I need to
versions
watch
of you could
a
have had
40-minute
entirely
lore
different
video about
understandings of
this,
how
or
construct
longer.
works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact.
Alright,
that I'm
narrator.
right.
I don't believe you, man. How do I get to my arm girlfriend? Are you a god or were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal. Days. I held the fear
How
of
did
death
you
in my
make
heart
me
and saw
then?
Oblivion threatened the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved.
So the narrator was dying.
I needed to do something. So
The narrator
I
was
made
dying,
you,
so you created
and I
two
made
gods.
her.
Okay,
I
man.
made this place to hold you both.
He was a scientist. What's the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound.
The shifting
ebb and
mound.
flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Most of it. Her
She
nature
is
why I had to
transformation
die, for she
itself.
becomes that which others perceive her to be.
Change.
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay, so she is changed. That's why she always changes. But what are we? We are the
So I
Long
tucked
Quiet.
a part of myself
Are we
into the
death?
folds of this construct to guide you.
So together we're like maybe death and change,
This
and
isn't
obviously
the end
together
just yet. You can still
we kill
destroy her
mortals.
and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
And our purpose, if we slay the princess, is to rid the world of death. Wow. So we can actually make everyone like immortal. Unfortunately, boss, you're cooked. You've heard enough. The narrator was right. You're the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Oh my god, what a game! When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Damn it, where is she? Where's my girlie? I get a choice, right? Slay the princess? That's a whole lot of change, you know what I'm saying? Oh my. She is all of them.
I can finally see.
Is this based off of my decisions? I got this one specifically? Maybe not.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment.
Aw,
I've
it's a love
missed you
story.
dearly.
I've missed you too, princess. What's your name, though? I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are
Okay,
their
that's
attempts to
useful.
capture that
Oh wait,
which
no, that is her
cannot
name.
be captured.
Damn, Shifting Mound.
They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into
Reacting,
your
never
nature.
acting. So we're not.
Isn't
I don't
it?
know whether we're death or not.
When the echo spun us from one into two,
The
he
Echo.
gave
Is that the
you
narrator?
a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it. in
Okay, I
my
guess that
entity.
makes more sense. That change innately holds death.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or
The
will you
philosophical
open
question to
final
end the
doors
game.
to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? I'm reading all these options, but I don't think they're actually that helpful. And then here we have, I told you what was going to happen when we reach this point. Slay the princess. Slay the princess without talking. Or I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know where to go. And my decision is the ladder. Why would we get rid of death?
Brings me greater joy
that makes no
than to hear
sense.
those words.
The narrator,
The final piece
pardon my
lies
French,
with you.
is a fuck. He sucks. I don't like him. And he is trying to cheat the world. Man, look at this booty. Free yourself. I'm not letting him cheat the world. He played me. He played her. It was not cool. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Aw. I love you too. Take her hand. Oh my god, she's huge. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Is this the true ending? This must be the true ending. Did I get the true ending on my first playthrough? I don't know, man. That's pretty cool if so. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Wow. Plants. Grass. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. It's literally just growing. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been.
We killed it.
And just
My
like
girl.
it always will be.
And I didn't even kill you. Only a couple times. Step into the infinite. Whoa. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. That's so sick. Slay the princess. The pristine cut. I am very pleased. Thank you for the suggestion. Well, my lover boys and lover girls, that was Slay the Princess. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any suggestions for future videos, any games to play, series to cover, real world things to do, tiers, community discussions, anything, let me know in the comments down below, because everything I do for you. That was really fun. I'm really glad I got to play with you guys and share it with you guys. Go check out other videos on the channel. We have a whole library of variety content, something for everyone mostly. It's just a good time. Oh my god, she's scaring me again. Good thing you didn't see that. Until next time, I love you. Goodbye.